think you know everything about the verb to work? Don't be so quick with the answer. Hello guys, happy to see you. My name is Alina. Here I teach English for work and life. Today we are going to learn some phrasal verbs and common collocations with the verb to work that people use in everyday English. Let's get started. To begin with, let's think for a second. What makes a verb phrasal and what is a collocation? So, a phrasal verb is a verb plus a small word, a preposition like up, on, as, for, through, etc. So when we put them together, the meaning often changes. And a collocation is words and phrases that usually go together in English. Some of them we have already considered in the previous lesson, so I will leave a link below this video, so please check it out. Okay, I believe it's time to take a look at the flip chart. Here's a list of most common phrasal verbs with the verb to work in English. So let's take a precise look at the flip chart. So, work out, work on, work at, work something into, work up, work through, work off, work towards, work around. What are their meanings? How do you think? Let's check. So, workout has three common meanings. The first is to do sports, to train, to exercise in order to improve your body or health. For example, I work out at the gym every morning. The second meaning is to solve a problem, to understand something, especially in mathematics or in a result of thinking process. For example, don't worry, we will work out the answer together, or we need to work out the cost of the project. And the third meaning is just to happen or develop in a particular way. For example, I hope that everything works out fine in the end. Next two are somewhat similar, but still they are different. Work on, work at. So work on means to spend time improving something or making something better. For example, he works on English every day. And work at means to try hard to improve a particular skill. For example, she works at her listening comprehension, or he works at his pronunciation, and so on. Next one is work something into. So it just means to include or add something into a plan, text, menu, schedule, whatever. For example, we can work your idea into the plan, or we can work your project into the program. Next, to work up. It means to start feeling something strongly, especially if we are talking about a physical feeling like hunger or tiredness. For example, I work up an appetite after exercises. Next one is to work through. It means to deal with a problem step by step. It can also mean to break down a problem into the smaller pieces. For example, it's a complex situation, but we will work through it. Next one, to work off. It means to get rid of something, especially stress, negative energy, anxiety, and so on, by activity. For example, I work off stress by walking. Next one, to work towards. It means to make gradual, or we can say steady progress in order to achieve something. For example, I work towards my dream job. I work towards the result. And finally, to work around. It means to find another way, an alternative to solve a particular problem. For example, we need to work around that technical issue. Great, and now it's time to practice a little bit together. So please repeat after me. Work out, work on, work at, work something in, work something into, work up, work through, work off, work towards, work around. Excellent. You did a really great job. Now it's time to consider some common collocations with the word work, both as a verb and as a noun. Again, a collocation is a combination of words that usually go together in English. So let's start with this one. To work the land or to work on the land. It means to grow crops, especially as a job. For example, he's a farmer working the land every day hard to grow vegetables and wheat. Next one is to work the door. It means to work at the entrance of a building, collecting tickets or maybe preventing particular people from entering. For example, he works the door at the local club. Or we usually have 3 people working the door on weekends. Next one is a work surface or a worktop. It's a flat area where people can prepare food, cook, or make crafts. For example, we can say, wipe the work surface before you start cooking. Or plastic-coated worktops are easy to keep clean. Next one is my favorite one, a work spouse. So it's a person at work you are very close to, you help each other, you trust each other, but not in a romantic way. For example, my work spouse helps me when I have a lot of tasks. Or we are not friends outside work, but we are work spouses at the office. Next one is a really common one, work experience. The knowledge and skills you gain from doing a job or working in a particular field. For example, he has no work experience, so he is still learning, or this job requires previous work experience. Next one is really very interesting, work environment. So it's about the conditions, atmosphere, or if you want, vibes and surroundings in which people work. For example, many people leave their jobs because of a stressful work environment, or our company offers a friendly and supportive work environment. Next one is a work culture. So it refers to the beliefs, values, principles, and behavior in a workplace or a company. For example, our company has a positive work culture. Or work culture affects how employees communicate and collaborate. Next one is a work ethic. So it's about person's attitude towards work, especially in terms of responsibility. For example, she has a strong work ethic, so she never avoids hard tasks. Work performance. So it means how well a person does their job in terms of productivity and ability to achieve goals and meet deadlines. For example, her work performance has improved after the training. And last one for today, a work-life balance. So it's a balance between time spent on work and time spent on personal life. For example, good work-life balance is important for mental health. Just great! And now it's finally time to practice a little bit together. So please repeat after me. Work the land. Work on the land. Work the door. Work surface. Worktop. Work spouse. Work experience. Work environment. Work culture. Work ethic. Work performance. Work-life balance. Well done. You did a really cool job today. Before you go, please write in the comments below this video who your work spouse is. You can even tag them. So for today it's all. Thank you. Stay positive. Keep on practicing. It's your turn to shine.